Hey guys, and welcome back to Dollar Workout Club. Today we're doing an amazing cardio and core workout. And if you're new to Dollar Workout Club, my name is Lynn, and since I'm wearing green, I'm going to be doing the beginner modifications to the exercise moves today. Natalie's wearing yellow today, which means she's going to be doing the intermediate level, and Drew is wearing red today, which means he's going to show you the advanced moves for the exercises today. And what we're going to go ahead and do is jump right into it, showing you the moves along with the modifications so you know who to follow. But if you're familiar with this, you can go ahead and speed up to the warm-up, okay? So the first move we're doing are planks, and Natalie's going to help by showing both the green and yellow version. At a green version, what you're going to go ahead and do is get near a wall, take a couple of steps back from the wall. The further you are from the wall, the harder this move's going to be, and the closer you are, the easier. As you can see, Natalie has her forearms out straight in front of her body, and she's holding herself in position, and the only way to do that is to really squeeze your core. That's why it's an amazing core workout. So you're just going to hold yourself in place in that plank position. Yellow and red are going to be doing plank on the ground. The only difference is yellow is going to be on their knees, and red is going to be on their feet. As you can see, they're both resting on their forearms. They're keeping their back flat and their butt down and squeezing their core to hold them in this position. It's a tough position. A lot of this is mind over matter. Don't worry, we will walk you through it. All right, the next move we're doing are called jumping jacks. Most of us are familiar with these, but at a beginner modification, we don't want you to be jumping because that could be hard on your joints. Instead, you're going to be walking side to side at a fast pace while moving your arms all the way up above your head and back down, just like you see Natalie doing here. Yellow and red are going to be doing a traditional jumping jack where they're spreading their legs and jumping out wide, along with lifting those arms straight above their head, just like we used to do in middle school PE. All right, the next move we're doing are scissor kicks. Now, at a green version, you're going to be lying on the ground, your back's going to be imprinted down there, and you're going to keep your upper body on the mat the entire time. And then you're going to lift 1 foot at a time in the air. This is going to work those lower abdominals. If you want to make this a little bit harder, you can go ahead and lift your shoulders up a little bit, looking down towards your feet. But really, at a beginner level, it's going to be pretty difficult just lifting one leg at a time. Yellow and red are going to be doing this move pretty much the same. The only difference is yellow will probably be resting their feet from time to time, maybe even each rep, and red won't. And as you can see, their legs are as straight out as possible, and they're scissoring their feet. And if you can, try to keep both of those feet off the ground, not resting them. And that's really going to work those lower abdominals. All right, next we're going to be doing jumping punches. So at a beginner level, the way I want you to start is think of walking side to side at a fast pace and then start punching straight out in front of you, just like you see Natalie doing here. You really want to make sure that you get a good benefit of the punches by really jabbing quickly and bringing those arms right back into position. Yellow and red are going to actually be jumping from side to side and then adding in that punch, just like you see them doing here. It's going to really get that heart rate up. The next two moves we're going to be doing, they're actually the same, but you do them on both sides, are called side planks. Very similar to a plank, so at a green version, you're going to be using the wall again, stepping your feet back, and as you can see, she's resting one forearm against the wall to hold herself in position. You're kind of lifting up from your hips when you're on the side to work your oblique muscles. This is a very hard move, so you may not be able to be as far away from the wall, so just test it out and go as far as is good for you. We're going to be doing that for about 30 seconds and then rotating and doing it on the other side. Yellow and red is going to be doing almost the same thing. The only difference is yellow is going to be on their knees, red on their feet. As you can see, they're stacking those knees or those feet, and then they're lifting up right here through their hips, bringing their hips as high to the ceiling as they can, really squeezing the core, which is going to work their obliques in this side plank position. The last move we're doing, you guys, are jumps. So to green version, again, we don't want you to have high impact, so instead we're going to have you come up on your toes and reach in the sky as fast as you can and as high as you can. This is really going to be a pretty intense calf workout for you doing that. Yellow and red, they're going to be doing the exact same thing. They might be going a little bit at different speeds, but you're going to do little jumps, little pulses while lifting your arms in the air. So those are the 6 moves that we're doing today. Natalie and I are going to get started with some knee to chest pulls for our warm-up. Make sure you warm up with us, and Drew's going to explain the structure of the workout for you guys today.
All right, you guys, so here's what we got. We're doing timed supersets. We're doing 3 different supersets, and each superset consists of 2 different movements. So superset number 1 is going to be 60 seconds of planks, so we're all doing it together. And then we're going to do 30 seconds of jumping jacks, all right? And then that's 1 round. We're doing 3 total rounds of that, okay? That will be a total of 4.5 minutes long, no breaks. Then we go straight into superset number 2, which is 60 seconds of scissor kicks followed by 30 seconds of jumping punches. We're going to repeat that for 3 total rounds. Then we're going into the 3rd superset, which is 60 seconds of side plank followed by 30 seconds of jumps for 3 total rounds. This whole workout is 13 and a half minutes long, you guys. It's gonna be quick, fast, effective, great for cardio and core. If you didn't memorize all that, that's okay. It'll be up on the screen for you to follow along throughout the workout, so don't worry too much. So let's just go ahead and finish our warm up here, you guys, and we'll jump right into the workout. So we're doing some side shuffles.
Yep, just a few shuffles from this edge of your mat, or just a couple feet if you're not using a mat. Just getting that heart rate up from side to side real quick.
Yeah,
Nice
just be
job.
aware, guys. Some of these movements are going from the ground to standing, and I personally have a tendency to get lightheaded. So if that happens to you too, just go slow as you come from the ground to standing up, and you'll probably see me doing that too.
Yeah, you guys will notice that we don't have any transition time built in. So you really go from one move to the next, like Natalie said. And it's okay if you need to take a few seconds to transition, just get right into the move. So make sure you have your water bottle handy, and we're gonna get started in just a few seconds. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and walk over into position because I gotta do this against the wall. And remember, we're planking for full 60 seconds in 2, 1, and go.
Just get your mind into a good place, because this is a 60-second plank is tough.
Yeah, 60 seconds of plank is really hard, you guys, and honestly, most people aren't able to do that, especially if they're beginning. So don't feel bad if after a few seconds you have to let go or like come back out of position and then go right back into it. So if you come out of position, that's okay. Just get right back into plank as soon as you can, and then you're gonna keep doing that throughout the entire 60 seconds. So don't get discouraged. Hold that core in tight. Try to
30
focus on keeping the back flat.
Good job, guys. We're about halfway. If you're doing red, you need to drop a knee for a second and then hop back into position. Sometimes I tend to do that when I'm doing red.
Yep, if you need to step up closer to the wall and then step back out. Remember,
Good job,
this is
you
a
guys.
very hard move.
Find your happy place.
Okay, in 10 seconds, we're gonna stand up and get right into 30 seconds of jumping jacks.
Good
All
job, you
right.
guys. Hold tight, squeeze,
5,
squeeze, squeeze.
3, 2, 1. 30 seconds of jumping jacks.
Good job. Now, you guys, I'm going to stay over by the wall doing my jumping jacks just because I don't want to lose any time walking over to the mat. So I'm going to do that during this round. Make sure that you're walking from side to side like you see me doing, raising those arms all the way above the head.
halfway.
Good job. This is where we're really getting our heart rate up so we can burn more calories consistently throughout the workout, you guys. So really challenge yourself.
Good job, guys. 6 seconds.
Almost
Come on,
there.
push, push, push. Don't give up. Go the full time. 2, 1, plank.
All
Here
right.
we go.
Quick transitions. All right, you guys saw that it took me about 8 seconds to get from plank to jumping jack, and for whatever reason, I get lightheaded real easy. So if that happens to you at home, don't feel bad. Or at a beginner level, it might take you a second to transition from on the floor to standing up. That's all right. Just do the best that you can.
Yep. It's you versus you guys. We like to talk about that. Really focus just on proper form. Remember, doing these planks, the key is that we're squeezing your core, think of if there's like a string attached to your belly button and it's pulling it back all the way to your spine. Think of really squeezing there, okay? So your back is flat, your butt is down. We're almost there, you guys. I know this is a long
15
time.
seconds. Come on, guys.
15 more seconds. If you need to step out of it, get back into it for a second. That's okay. Here we go. Keep
Breathe
squeezing.
through it. Breathe through it. It's going to burn right now. Deep breaths. Push through it.
Hold.
3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. 30
nice
seconds.
job. As soon as you can get into jumping jacks, again, like Natalie said, if you need to take a second and get up slowly, that's okay.
Make sure that on these jumping jacks that you're doing a full range of movement. Your fingertips are almost completely touching. If you're just going like this, you're not getting the full body workout.
Really move, you guys. Get that heart rate up by moving
Almost
at a
there. One
fast
more
pace and
round.
consistency.
5 seconds. Come on, guys. Last plank. 2, 1. Quick.
All right.
60 seconds of plank.
Last time we're doing the traditional plank. We have some side planks later on, but this is the last time you're doing plank. Try to stay strong.
I find that in planks, especially towards the end when it really burns, sometimes breathing through it, like if any of you have had kids, like you breathe through a contraction, kind of helps. And you just get your mind into a good place, like with a contraction. I'm talking about childbirth here.
Yeah, remember, you guys, you know, this is at the hardest point, and the hardest point is where we normally see the most benefit. And a lot of things to do with like plank, I've noticed it's mind over matter. Just telling yourself, telling your body you can hold it for a few more seconds. Just really challenge yourself. It's going to improve your form. It's going to improve how long you can hold a plank. You may surprise yourself. Hold it,
10
hold it, hold
seconds.
it. If you get out of plank, that's okay. Try to take just a couple seconds break, jump right back in.
4,
Squeeze, squeeze.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Jumping jacks, 30 seconds.
All right, jumping jacks, last 30 seconds.
Yep.
Now after this, you guys, we're gonna be going into our scissor kicks. So we're gonna be transitioning right back to the ground and doing 60 full seconds of scissor kicks, which is hard. Our abs are going to be burning. Nice job.
10 seconds, you guys. Keep moving. Get that heart rate up.
5 more seconds.
3, 2, 1. Right into scissor
All
kicks.
right, get on
60
down.
seconds.
The faster you can get down and transition, the better.
Okay, now on these scissor kicks, the bigger your kicks are, the easier it's gonna be. If you wanna make it really, really hard, keep your kicks low and small. But what I'm gonna do, since I know I have to do this for a full 60 seconds, is kind of make bigger kick movements.
Yeah, and you guys, the longer you rest your feet or your heels on the ground, the easier this move is too. So at a yellow version, you may notice every time you switch feet, you might rest your foot down for a second. That's okay too. Remember, we're going at our own pace. At green, we're simply lifting one leg up as high as it can go, 1 foot at a time. You're really gonna feel this engagement in your lower abdominal area. Keep going. This is a long 60 seconds.
10 seconds, guys.
Good job. Remember, we're gonna be transitioning into those jumping punches.
And jumping punches,
All
30
right.
seconds.
Now remember again, transitioning, just coming up from the ground into a standing position might take you a few seconds. That's okay. Once you're ready, get right into the motion. Going from side to side as fast as you can and doing some really good tight punches.
10 seconds.
Good job. Get that heart rate up. Move that body as fast as you can go.
I always feel so dumb when I do these.
2,
I'm not a fighter.
1. Come on down, you guys. Again, transitioning might take you a few seconds. Just get into position as quickly as you can and get right into the move. Lifting each foot up as high as it can go. If you're green and you want to make this a little bit harder, but you're not quite at the yellow level, you can lift your neck up a little bit, looking down towards your feet, which will engage your upper abdominals while you're lifting one leg at a time. So that's up to you. Again, making the workout fit your needs and your fitness level. Good job, you guys. Breathe through this. A lot of times with ab work, my clients tend to hold their breath. Make sure you're breathing. Good job. Just think 1 rep at a time. 60 seconds is a long time to be engaging those abs. They should be burning.
3, 2, 1. Jumping punches.
Good job, you guys. Roll on up as quickly as you can. Get into position. Remember, at this point, this is where we're really getting our heart rate up so that we can burn more calories throughout the workout. So you really want to make sure you're challenging yourself and going at as fast a pace as you can. If you can be jumping, then jump. And if not, move those legs really quick from side to side. Get those arms pumping.
5 seconds. All right, last set of scissor kicks. 2, 1, switch.
All right, scissor kicks, you guys, full minute. Start it up as quickly as you can. 1 leg at a time. Breathing through the motion. Don't hold that breath. Remember, the less that you can rest those feet, the harder this move's gonna be. So yellow and red, they're trying to rest their feet as little as possible. Yellow's resting it a little bit more than red.
Good job, guys. 25 seconds left.
If you want to make this a little harder, green, bring that neck up, look down towards the feet, engage those upper abs while you're lifting 1 leg at a time. Woo, makes it a lot harder.
10
If
seconds,
you feel
come
like
on.
you need a challenge,
Try and
really
go
challenge
unbroken.
yourself.
Good job, guys.
Last time we're doing scissor
5,
kicks, you guys.
4, 3, 2, 1. Dumbbell
Oh, nice job.
punching jumps.
All right, bring yourself back up as quickly as you can. Get into those punches. Bring that heart rate up. Now after this, we're gonna be moving into those side-to-side planks, those side planks. And just remember that we're doing 30 seconds on each side, so we'll walk you through the transition. Get that heart rate up, keep moving. The full 30 seconds, don't stop.
3,
Can't stop, won't stop.
2, 1, side plank.
All right.
Here we go.
Remember, at the yellow level, you're on your knees. At the red level, you're on your toes.
Remember for green, the further you are out from the wall and you're lifting those hips up, the harder this move's gonna be. The closer you are into the wall, it's not gonna be quite as challenging. So just choose your own level, hold yourself in that position. We're gonna be rotating sides in 5 seconds. 2, 1,
Quick.
rotate.
And if you want, remember what side you started on this time, and then next time, start on the opposite side, because that little switch in the middle took about 5 seconds off of the second side
Don't
you were
let
on.
those hips sink. Keep those hips up. Pretend there's a sharp spike that'll poke your hips if you let them fall. Keep them up, keep them up.
Good job, guys.
Almost there.
After this, we're gonna go into 30 seconds of jumps, okay? In 3, 2, 1, quick transition.
Woo. Now, for green again, I'm gonna be doing this over by the wall because I wanna be able to get in as many as I can. So just remember at green, we're not jumping, but we are reaching as high as we can and as fast as we can. We're really trying to get that heart rate up again. So make sure you utilize this time, pick up the speed, really lift, 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 lift. Full 30 seconds, you guys. And then like Natalie said, start on the opposite side you did
3,
last time.
2, 1, switch. So the same side you ended on last time, start on that side this time. The reason we like to do side planks is because it really works the abdominal wall, your obliques. It's gonna help give you that nice six-pack look on the sides. Halfway.
No, you don't eat too many donuts.
10 seconds, guys. Push, breathe through it.
Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift those hips, lift those hips.
3, 2, 1, switch. We only have 2.5 minutes of the whole workout left, guys. Come on.
All right, you guys. Make every second count. Lifting from those hips. Remember, the key is not to let those hips sag. Whether you're on the ground or you're against the wall, you're lifting those hips up. Really squeezing that whole side of your body, like Natalie's saying, your obliques. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
If this feels somewhat easy to you, then next time, try the next level up.
2, 1.
Jump.
All right, jumps, you guys. Lift, lift, lift. Really moving those feet, reaching in the air. If you're green, go at as fast a pace as you can. Really lift off those toes. This is where we get our heart rate up, you guys. Push, push. We're towards the very end of this workout. Don't give up towards the end.
Almost there.
5 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Last plank.
All right, you
time.
guys.
Start on the
Last
same
round.
side that you ended last time.
Keep those hips up as high as possible.
We always like to say last round, best round. All right?
A minute, less than a minute, almost just like barely over a minute left. I stumbled on my word here a little bit.
You got this, you guys. We're gonna be switching sides in about 10 seconds. The last time we're doing side plank, really hold, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. With 5 seconds left.
3, 2, 1. Switch.
Oh, other side, you guys.
Less than a minute left.
If you guys want to make this harder, not that not anybody does, but you can lift this arm perpendicular to the ground right here and hold it. Adds a little bit of difficulty to the move.
Yep.
You got this. Keep it squeezing.
Good job, guys. 10 seconds. Come
Almost
on.
there.
Don't give up.
Hold it, hold it.
Squeeze,
You
squeeze,
got this.
squeeze.
Stay strong.
5,
Don't quit. Don't quit.
3, 2, 1. 30 seconds of jumps. Go all
Finish
out.
on.
All right.
Come on. Go.
All right. Moving, you
We look
guys.
like crazy people. We look like crazy people, but just go as fast as you can.
Go, go, go. Move that body. Fast feet, you guys. If you're green, I want you to really be moving. Your calves should be on fire. Reach, reach, reach.
10.
Fast pace.
Come on. Come on.
Almost there.
Keep going.
5, 3. Don't give up. 2, 1. And done.
Oh,
Oh, man.
shake out those legs.
Whew. Oh.
Oh,
You know, why don't we do some self-hugs right now? Just kind of stretch those arms out. Whew.
Go ahead and get a drink of water if you need to as we bring down that heart rate.
Yep. Loosen up those shoulders a little bit, you guys.
And we'll get down on the ground in a second once we're done with this.
Nice job. Whew.
Grab some water if you need to.
Man, that feels good after those jumps where your arms were in the air.
Yep, we're gonna get down on the ground for some cobra. Go ahead and lay down. And as your body's down, think of keeping your hips and your legs and your feet completely glued to the ground. Your arms are kind of in front of you around your face, and then you're lifting up from those arms while keeping those hips and legs planted directly on the ground. As you extend your body in this position, you should really feel a stretch all throughout your midsection, your core. You may not be able to lift your body quite this high. You might be down more on the forearm level, and that's okay. You're still gonna get the same benefit. You really just wanna make sure that you're feeling that pull, that stretch in your core. Nice job. Let's go ahead, get out of that position, kind of sit back on your heels. What you're gonna go ahead and do is keep your arms down where they were, keep your neck in a neutral position, and with your toes on the ground, lift your knees up. Now what you wanna try to do is get your legs as straight as possible, and then try to bring those heels all the way down towards the ground while your butt's sticking up in the air. I'm not able to do that, I'm not flexible. Instead, my knees are slightly bent, and I am pushing my heels as far down as they can go. You'll really feel the stretch all throughout the back of your legs, your hamstring area. You should feel this a little bit in your lower back. If you need to bring those knees down and rest for a second, because it is a lot of tension on your shoulders, you can. And then if you want, afterwards, you can sit back on those heels for a quick child's pose before we stand up. Which feels really good. Make sure you're slowly rolling out and that you're slowly getting up. Since our heart rate's up, you might feel a little lightheaded as you come from the ground to standing. Great job again, you guys. Again, we appreciate you being members. We love that you log in every day to work out with us. We hope you're seeing the health and fitness improvements that you want in your life. Please leave a comment below. Let us know how you did in the workout. And if you have any questions, we always read through your comments, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
As a mom of two, I know how difficult it can be to get your kids to eat more fruits and vegetables. And I get asked a lot if there's any tips that I can give you in order to help you have more success. So here are just a few short tips that may help spice things up a little bit and let you see more progress in that area. The number one thing is actually to make their plate more exciting. Studies actually show if on your children's dinner plate they have more colors, shapes, or designs, they're more likely to eat the food. And I know you might think that sounds easy or too simple, but it works. So for example, if I'm gonna be making my kids a dinner plate, I'll purposely make sure that I have multiple colors on the plate. So maybe like berries that are obviously like red or blueberries, along with having some colored bell peppers, along with having a different green vegetables. Having a variety of colors is a great way to just aesthetically help your children be more appeased to eating that. In addition, kids love shapes and designs. So for example, when I was trying to get my daughter to eat, some cucumbers or try something like that, I would chop up the cucumbers and then I would take a knife and I would write letters in there. And I'd be like, eat the letter K or eat the letter M. And surprisingly that worked. She would think it was a game. She would think it was exciting. And again, you could do it with the colors too, like, hey, let's all take a bite of something that's red, and that's just getting kind of like them active and playful in eating their food. In addition, studies show that if you actually go to the store with your kids and help them, allow them to help you actually pick out which fruits or vegetables to try, that they're more likely to try it. Same for allowing them in the kitchen to help you prepare it. Another great way to help your kids get more vegetables is to sneak them into smoothies. So in the morning, maybe make a fruit smoothie and also sneak in, for example, if you do pineapple, which is a strong, good flavor, you can sneak in things like spinach because the pineapple masks the spinach flavor. So you can do something like that to help your kids get in more vegetables. So I know it's a battle, but hopefully these tips help you to find more success in getting your kids to eat more fruits and vegetables.
What's up, y'all? Thank you so much for being a part of the Dollar Workout Club. We really love you guys here. Don't forget to follow us on social media at the handles below.
And the best way to get in touch with us is to leave a comment in the section below, in the comment section below. We read all the comments, and that's the best way to get a response or an answer from us.
Yeah, and don't forget the hashtags, you guys. Hashtag Dollar Workout Club, hashtag DWC recipes when you try the recipe of the day, hashtag DWC workouts when
Hashtag,
we're killing
hashtag.
it. Hashtag. Let's do this. No, we
Hashtag
really,
Team Red.
we love you guys. We can't wait to see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
Bye.